you key in Dr. Laverin's office and you zoom away on your on the magnetic rails of San Francisco Flyway.
Silently.
All right. So what's our strategy? Do we want to
anything as far as information in her apartment? Right, nothing out of the ordinary.
Here, let me double
Because
check.
I was looking for
I
like
think
any
you and I
sort of
can
information or
stall
value
and talk
she
to
might
him
have
about
had
medical
that wasn't
things
apparent.
while they investigate the apartment.
So you said the kick has
Or-
no somatic
No, so we're
components.
going to his office. It's
Yeah,
the
Does that
middle of
mean
the day.
if I am talking to you,
Okay.
I
So
can
do we want
simultaneously
to talk to secretaries? Do we want to talk
command my
to
computers to
him
delete themselves?
directly?
I
so
wanna
you
get
command,
all
you
of
command
her
it to go to a
medical
like it's
records.
rudimentary.
Every single.
So you command it to turn
little bit.
on to display
I
the
want to know if
screen
she coughed.
Guys, we're
to
talking
go
about
last
to a
week.
certain page,
Thank you.
but most of it has to be done by using your hands.
Okay.
Yeah. It's able to recognize simple commands, like internet or phone.
But not
But
erase
as soon
history.
as soon as you want to write in a phone number, you have to use your fingers for that.
Okay.
But you guys would be good for talking to him and finding out if he seems suspicious or not while I just get records. I can talk to the secretary.
Okay.
Well, I need to be there to employ my detective skills before
Yes.
any
I don't talk to
evidence is
people. When it's
covered
time
up.
to beat him up or shoot him in the face, I'm there.
That's
You
right.
just
I need
stand in
you
the
there to
corner and look
detain him while I
intimidating.
search the premises.
All right. So I think that we've got sort of two windows. We can talk to Dr. Linen himself, and we can talk to his staff. The staff usually know more things. They're more open to bribery. They're more open to intimidation. They have less to lose and more to gain. So why don't the two of you, or we take two people talk to the secretary, and two people talk to him. So we go in, we ask for an appointment with him. Don't specify that we're police. Two of us go in and talk to him. The other two stick out there, talk to the secretary. Maybe let it drop that there's something big going down. That there's you're looking for information about. Maybe don't even give her name, right? But abnormal patients or anything weird that's been going on. And sort of hint that there could be some good rewards in it for the secretary if they cooperate.
Or hint at specific egg donation practices or.
Could we go in as an undercover couple looking to get a special deal, perhaps? We've been trying for so long, and we haven't been able to have children of our own.
Look, we
heard
just
it on
want
good
an
information
80-plus baby.
Yeah, I heard Dr. Lyron is really good at this sort of thing. That other people have said that he's been able to help them, and we're really desperate
Just
right now.
making shit up.
We'll do anything, everything.
I want to do that, but I also want to get her all of her records. So, but we could do that. I guess we could trick him first, and then come back and be like, "Psych, we're cops. Give me all her records."
You didn't say if I found anything.
Oh, sorry. Oh, right. I was double checking to see if there was anything else.
Because Raymond suggested a million years ago that she might have found out something and about this
Okay.
organization.
The
or
only other
practice.
thing, here, roll detective.
Okay.
See if you find it. You're not specifically looking for it, but if you roll high enough,
I got a
So
success.
you roll high enough that you can.
I thought this was going to be a 1 or a 2.
Yeah, because you didn't specifically ask for it, so you know that you can key in locations with your cars, and she has a car. So naturally, you can see which location she has keyed into recently.
Okay.
Yeah, this is why I have you roll it instead of
I wouldn't have thought of
automatically
that.
giving you it. It's okay, you rolled high enough, thankfully.
Yes.
You find
Detective
that
8.
she goes to work every day, or every week, but once a month she goes... she also often goes to one location, and once a month goes to a third location. I will write down the one, about 2 or 3 times a week, and the once a month.
It's just an address. We don't know what's there.
So you know, not the address, but you know the floor, the district, the building, and the floor.
Okay.
There's 2 to 3 times a week.
So
It's the 2 to 3 times a week. It is normally after work, or presumably after she goes to work and then back to her place. This is one is a little bit stranger. So give me a second to write down their addresses.
These are not officially registered. Like, it's not like Freddy Farmer's Daycare or something like that. It's like, oh, of course, like, it's the address of blah blah blah.
Now, do we have
4XX.
city layouts in our information such that we can look up buildings or districts and see like, oh, that's the location of this bar,
Yeah,
or that's
Google
the
Maps.
location of.
Okay, so let me explain these a little bit. It's 4XX and 0XX. So you don't know the exact door that she's going to, but she's parking at floor 0 and parking at floor 4.
Okay.
12C 400 13D 0. Something. XX.
Can we look up these buildings and see what's on the floors?
Yeah, sure. For this one, living area, the Lazy Lagoon Bar, a Freedom Front, which is a gun store for Freedom Incorporated.
Freedom Incorporated.
Yeah,
That's where they sell the guns.
it's an American-based
Good call.
gun store. And what else?
So no reasonable background checks.
And
No background checks.
and that's about
Freedom
it.
here. You don't need a background check for freedom.
In fact, we
in this
encourage
one-
mental
You want to
instability.
write that on the card?
Oh,
I mean,
right,
I guess you don't
I-
have to, but
I should
Well,
write
it's
that
like
down. That is a good
several
point.
things,
That is a
though.
good point.
You
Lazy Lagoon, which is a
the
bar.
Living quarters.
Living. Freedom Front. Those are the ones of note. There's
Okay.
other department stores. This one is Doug's Buggies That Go.
That's,
go.
this is a great name.
Are we talking about like baby buggies, or are we talking about like
Buggies
buggies
that
for
go.
recreation?
Buggies.
Oh,
Tower Management.
Tower management.
Kimatsu Lights.
Weird.
Once a month.
None of those stand out to me.
Well, your car gets checked.
Not once
Well,
a
not
month.
once a month.
There's a website for
Maybe.
Doug's Buggies That Go.
I'm gonna
Okay.
Yeah, all right.
I'll pull it up.
Well, it has an annoying autoplay.
Ugh.
Cool. What's
music.
it got?
It's
How
some
does it
basic,
go?
It's some basic rock music.
Oh, nice.
It's a buggy
So
rental
it's
place for
Buggies
exciting
That
adventures
Go.
in the Outlands.
In the
Does it
Outlands.
look like the bug? Oh.
Wait, what would you be doing in the
I don't know.
I thought people weren't
if I had a
supposed to
secret
go there.
genetics lab, I would put it in the Outlands. Just
Wait,
saying. Chong is not letting go of his theory.
you know what? We could investigate whether she has recently made a rental at this place,
That might be
and
wise.
for a.
I mean, you said she goes there once a month.
Yes, and it was about a month ago that she went last.
Once a month is the perfect amount of time you would have your fetus checked on.
Yeah, how long has she been going there once a month?
So the car records show that she goes there. The car is there for a few hours, then she goes home.
Okay, but like
Oh, okay.
when did this pattern of going there once a month start? Do we know?
The car records only go back a year,
Okay,
and
and
it's
it's been consistent.
been from that year.
Oh my goodness.
Huh.
Okay.
Well,
This is
a year.
after the baby's
Baby's
born.
one.
year.
I mean, there's other off locations that she goes to, but these are the ones that
These are
stick
the
out
frequent
as a
ones.
pattern.
Okay. That is interesting to me. Maybe
A few hours could be enough time to take a rental out to the Outland, some location, for a short visit, and then come back.
But if she's
Yeah.
already had her baby, she would have to bring the 1-year-old with her.
I mean, that's.
Why don't we ask if she
that's-
brings the 1-year-old with her
Yeah,
or
let's
not?
let's go.
That would be
let's go talk to
pertinent.
Doug.
Otherwise, it wouldn't matter.
So you're gonna go to Doug instead of Dr. Lyron's office?
We got a whole afternoon in front of us.
Okay. So you.
By the way, if we ask for a subpoena and a warrant, does that trigger information that
Like
What do you
the more evidence we have before confronting Dr. Lyron with regards to obtaining a subpoena,
Yep.
the better.
Yeah, I feel like Doug. We can just walk up and be like, "Hey, like, my friend was
We're the
talking-
police.
Well, or like, hey, my friend gave me this recommendation for this cool place. Is like, I want to make sure.
So remember, you're a corporation.
Okay.
You're not a law. You're not like a government body. So you don't
but
exactly.
we're given
need a
authority by
warrant.
the government
Yeah.
because we're doing its police work, right?
I feel like it's
It's a
complicated.
technicality.
So I feel like
It's a
we'll
moral
send you in
grade.
first.
But we have
and
the
if all
authority to do
fails,
our
then we'll
jobs,
send you
right?
Okay, so you key in to go to 13D00. You're looking at Doug's Buggies that go.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so the rest of that address is
We want some Buggies to go.
022.
Should we 022 next to Doug's?
Oh,
Buggies that
yeah.
go.
22 equals Doug's.
Yeah, sure. I suppose you could go to the other places. But you guys figured out which place she probably was
Well,
going
you should
to.
just tell us that.
Okay, of the three places, which place did you think she was going to go?
She might have needed the lights.
It had an autoplay on the website.
Tower-
Come on.
What is
tower
tower
management,
management?
is clearly just a front for a huge drug business.
Okay, so
Because that is the
tower,
most
tower
vague-
management is the management for the whole tower, for all of Building D.
Oh,
She
okay.
goes there once a month to complain.
To a building in another district. That crazy
I
lady came to
misunderstood.
complain again.
She's
About power
practicing for when
management.
she goes to her own building to complain.
Okay, so you go in and you
Oh.
go down, and it is absolutely dirty. It's the 13th district. It's the bottom floor.
Ugh.
You think you see a drug deal in an alley, but you don't want to deal with it
Oh, okay.
because that's how you guys die.
Oh.
Is break up a drug deal you're not supposed to.
Mm-hmm.
And you see Doug's Buggies that go. Big bright light. The music is playing, same from the website. And you see lines of buggies,
Yeah.
and even further, a little gate that goes from the outside wall.
No.
Right.
What condition are the buggies in? Are they like dusty?
As you
Can
approach-
you tell where they've been driving?
Do they in fact go?
It looks like they
Bring them to
go.
Carlson.
When you approach, you see that they are, of course, a little dusty, but then there's some quick wiping as someone probably tries to clean them up to make them look good.
Okay.
When you approach, a rather obtuse man hops out of a little office. Hey, customers! Ah! You guys want some buggies that go? I got buggies and they go. Name's Doug. How can I help you?
Doug, listen. We're not here for buggies. I hate to tell you this. Although,
No, come on, for ya. I got two buggies, got four single buggies,
Nah,
got
listen,
a big
listen,
full
listen.
buggy.
listen, Doug. We're here for information about a woman, an associate of ours, named...
Whoa, I didn't touch her. No. Doug
No.
is honorable man. I
No,
did not do
absolutely.
anything to no woman.
For sure. Surely you did not. However...
Suspicious thing you could have said.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Not my problem.
Are you Frank's guys? You guys Frank's guys?
No.
No, listen, Doug, you work with me here, right? Woman named Jenna, what was her last name? Collins?
Colas.
Jenna Colas comes here about once a month, has a baby, maybe about 29. I give her.
Yeah, I know who's a Jenna.
Yeah. Do you know where she goes?
Well, I mean, they take the buggy, they go.
Both of them?
Well, come on, you know those buggies.
But
have
Who?
GPS.
Who's the
they?
other?
Who's they?
Who's that? What does he mean? Jenna takes a buggy and goes.
With who?
You said they.
Yeah, theys. She's takes a buggies and goes.
By herself.
Yeah. Who would she take buggy with?
So that
Maybe her
Are there
best
security cameras in
friend.
this building?
Yeah, of course. All buildings have security cameras.
Is
Are
there
there security
a blind
cameras that would
spot?
show who's at the counter
Yeah, can
when
I-
they're renting a buggy?
Suspiciously, nope.
What about outside in the hallway in case someone comes in with a baby?
Yes, there's a camera for the hallway.
Okay.
I
yeah.
thought you were
I'll
just gonna
put in a request.
Okay.
dial that up.
Just like before, you get a ton of footage, and yes,
And I'm going
Jenna
to look at it
is-
through my small thing on the
yeah,
side.
and yes, you can see Jenna walking through, no baby.
No baby.
No
Baby, no,
No baby.
doctor,
Nobody else?
no assassin.
She is by herself.
Okay.
Huh.
What about anyone who comes in just
she
before, just
is
after?
carrying a large bag.
A large bag.
Yes.
A baby-sized bag?
Yeah, could a baby... Could an
It looks-
assassin fit in there?
It looks like a baby could fit in the bag. Doesn't look like an assassin could fit in the bag. She also,
Morrison's also not letting go of his
Could a baby assassin
like,
fit
I mean,
in
a
the
baby
bag?
could fit in it, but why would you put a baby in a bag? A baby and assassin.
She's got to
it's
smuggle
same
her
size as a
babies in
baby.
somehow.
Probably doesn't carry much like a baby.
Is it like
All right.
slung over her shoulder, or is she carrying it like a knapsack, or is she carrying it like a baby
Yeah,
Bjorn?
does she carry it like
Slung over her
gingerly
shoulder.
or?
Okay. Listen, Doug, you and I both know that these buggies have GPS units. They know where they go. That means you know where they go. That means you can tell us where they go.
Hey, you don't know that. I mean, it's the Buggys. They go.
Doug, come on, Doug. Work with me here.
Let's see, what is it? There's a thing for this. There's a ability you can use.
Is it dealing or showing off?
Dealing. Oh,
Deals?
dealing would be deals if you have a deal.
Okay, so this is
Survive in negotiations or trials.
so this is probably show off.
Show off. Act, lie,
Well,
disguise, fool, and oppress people.
I feel like you have to.
Or like
Okay, so there's no
credibility?
personality thing. So unless you actually do something,
Okay.
it's not going. You can't just roll the dice.
All right. I'm going to try and intimidate him. Listen, Doug, we represent some very powerful interests. You're going to want to give us that data.
What powerful interests are you talking about? I mean, you could be anyone. You could be a Spectral Man, you could be Food Fresh Man, you could be Arkman, you could be Freedom Incorporated for all I know.
We could, but why would that matter to you?
It's because I have my own connections.
Doug,
you know?
do you want to be known as the man who stood in the way of Freedom Incorporated?
Yeah,
What?
yeah, Freedom Incorporated.
Listen, Doug, our employer
Do you want
would
to stand
rather
in the way
not.
of freedom?
Of course, I don't want to stand in the way of freedom, but you're not freedom men.
Our organization would rather not divulge that information at this time.
It is
however,
very obvious I'm carrying a gun, by the way.
Yeah, you all have a
Okay.
gun on the head.
However, be aware that if you do not help us in this matter, it will not be pleasant for you.
Is that a threat?
Yes, it is.
Yes. That would be.
Sure, that is.
That might be show off.
Show off. Go and roll show off.
Right.
And you get a +1 because you're beautiful.
Do I also get a +1
Yeah,
because
you
I've
are.
got his voice stress analyzer? Or this voice stress analyzer?
That's a thing.
+1 bonus to deals and show off
Yes,
rolls.
you do.
Yes, you do.
It's a +2.
Wait, does beautiful also say that?
It's a +2 to
Beautiful
the
is-
actual roll, not +2 dice.
Yeah.
Oh!
Yes, it's very
so
good.
+2 to the highest. Wow.
Yes. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
Quite
That's really
good.
good.
Okay, so I got 2 show off dice, so that's a 6.
Jesus.
Excuse me.
Yeah, bonuses are super good.
Okay.
That's the ice cream man right
Yeah.
there.
I was hoping you guys.
Oh, okay, alright, you're freedom man. Jeez. Jeez. I don't know what you want to do with this little Jenna girl. She's innocent. She comes once a month, she rents my buggies, she goes.
You have the information about where the buggy goes.
Yeah, I
You're
do.
going to give it to
Yeah, I
us.
do. Come with me to me office.
Right.
And he pulls up his computer, runs a bunch of numbers, and a little map pops up, and a little marker goes out, and it shows San Francisco, and 100 miles east is where the dot goes, and then it comes back.
Okay.
Out there, about 100 miles east, that's about a waste dump.
Okay. Same route every month?
Same route every month.
Waste dump.
Does she go out with the bag and doesn't come back with one? Like when she leaves on the video, she doesn't have her bag?
Oh,
Yeah.
now that you look at the video, you see that she does not come back with the bag.
Wow, she dumps a lot of babies.
She's got an entire supply of eggs worth
Of baby
of
assassins.
babies to dispose of.
Lab-grown babies that didn't work out.
She just keeps getting 14s. She can't break the cycle.
Okay.
Oh
Yeah.
god. Yep.
That's right.
Yeah, we
Every
did
month, she
it.
takes
We did
another
it.
lab-grown baby out there and tosses in the dump.
No, it's just like people think it's a waste dump, but it's actually just a civilization of babies.
trained to be assassins.
So you guys want to rent a buggy and go out there?
Yes, we would.
Should I put it on the Freedom Incorporated card?
Yes, yes, you
Listen,
should.
we'll be paying cash,
Oh, just like Jenna.
just like Jenna.
Just like,
And listen, if it gets back to us that you told anyone we're here, we will kill you.
I'm expecting nothing less of Freedom Incorporated.
For freedom.
He goes over to the
Freedom
cash
comes
drawer and
with a
says,
price.
like, freedom, whatever.
Freedom isn't free.
freedom free.
Okay, so you guys do you get into a big one buggy? Do you want each one your own buggies?
We
Do
should
you want
go
a
two
I
by
do
two.
not have any
Yeah, two by
driving
two, yeah.
experience.
Oh yeah, who else
That's
can drive?
right.
I can't
You
drive.
need vehicle
Okay,
skills to drive these.
Let's all
Wait,
get
there's
in,
not-
let's all get in one because I'm the one who can drive.
Alright.
There's no
I'll get
arbitrary
one.
you can just drive.
So you could just drive if you wanted.
Because I'm not going to
Alright,
maneuver.
okay,
sure.
I'm just
But
going to
remember,
drive out there.
The Outlands is dangerous.
There is a
It's
chance
dangerous.
that we could be driving away in danger.
I'm not dodging sand snakes. I'm just
Alright,
going in a
okay.
straight line and then coming
What if
straight
he
back.
just gives us the ones with grenades in them? And
The buggies are not equipped with weapons.
Let's take two
Not
four-man
that we know
buggies,
of.
but go 2 by 2.
That's a good idea.
That
Okay.
way, if anything goes wrong,
Sure.
because in every good Outlands encounter, one of the vehicles is blown up for effect,
Yeah.
and then we need the other one to get back.
Okay.
Also,
cool.
if we
right, so half the
need to
party will
take
die
somebody
for
out with us or
effect.
something.
I'm going with Garret.
Oh no, we'll leap away first.
All right. So you figure it out.
Let's just plan for that.
Star is with Garret. Miranda is with Ray.
Yes, we do Bogo because
Of course.
yeah,
You
fair.
communicate via your kicks.
yeah.
And you start to drive out. The gate lowers.
Miranda is driving, by the way.
Okay.
Okay.
The gate lowers as you exit the city, and as you cross the threshold, a little robotic voice comes out of the speaker box that says, "By leaving the city limits, you are accepting that you are no longer under the city's protection."
Oh darn! I was hoping it was like, thank
Like
you for
terms and
visiting San
agreements.
Francisco.
No,
We hope you enjoyed your stay.
nope, the city is only liable for you while you are within the city.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's fair.
And you begin driving off, following the map of the Jenna's
Oh my
last
god, we're
path.
so dead.
So are we on an
Oh.
old abandoned interstate?
Not quite.
Okay.
It's a bunch of dirt. The San Francisco area is in California, which has kind of been reclaimed as desert-ish. So
okay, it's like desert and ocean.
you have buggies because you need a buggy to go
What's-
through the dunes.
What's the year?
2105.
2105.
Some pretty severe climate change.
That's
Well,
where
yeah.
we're headed.
we are at the
That's
tipping
where
point.
we're
Once
going.
it happens fast.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
So you do. So there's like some semblance
Go for
of
burn.
highways as you go over the buggy of the dunes. There's some old cars that go over that like you can see crest out of the sand and dirt. It's 100 miles away, and you guys are going about 40, 50 miles per hour.
Okay.
So after about 45 minutes, you can see the crest of the trash. It is a giant garbage waste area. It's a place where people would go out and throw stuff away.
Okay.
You enter it, and it's kind of like these winding caverns of roads, but it's really just area where trash is not.
Through the trash.
Yeah. After you go a little bit, you start getting closer and closer to the destination where Jenna has been mysteriously stopping every month.
Right, so we can tell exactly where she stops.
Yeah. Except
Via
the
GPS.
vehicle.
Yes.
stops.
Okay.
But unfortunately, you recognize that sound, that RPG fire.
Oh, I thought it was sand snakes.
No. You hear the
The sand people.
initial boost as a rocket starts barreling towards the car that you're in.
I give Miranda the quick warning, and I leap from the moving vehicle.
I
So
ram the wheel
roll-
sideways
I'm
and.
driving a vehicle.
Oh god, it's not gonna be good.
That's
One.
a
Oh
one.
no!
Oh, you don't have any
So
drive at all.
I don't have any drive at all.
You try and maneuver the car away. You roll a tough bastard. Not you.
Oh.
Because I'm
James.
throwing
Oh,
myself.
because
Yeah,
you
yeah,
jumped
yeah.
out of the car.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Yep.
Did you take Tough Bastard?
Yeah, I have 2 dots in it,
Cool.
and I have presto protection.
Aha.
That's a 7 and a 7.
Oh damn! So
Yeah, bastard.
with that,
Save me as well.
He didn't
You
even
can
roll. He just
grab-
like.
Grab Miranda and take her with me.
Oh,
Thank God.
So you
Oh my
pull
God.
Miranda out of the car, leap out just in time as the RPG hits the buggy in the back, blowing it up.
Yeah,
And
I
you
knew
can
this would
see
happen.
on the horizon, a group of men with tattered rags flying in the wind, and one of them holding an RPG.
I knew it. It's the Fremen.
And that is when we'll stop.
Yes,
Okay.
I knew
Oh
it.
my
This is the
Yes.
greatest rating for the.
That is excellent.